And I think that the first thing is that, art is life. Art is everything, and we all turn to art and various art forms to express ourselves and to sometimes put into some sort of representation the things that we cannot say with words, right? And so it's, art is life. And I don't even believe that we can separate, the role of women, the role of youth in peace building, and as it were, segment them into how they can use art. Fundamentally, we must have, and I think this is why, everyone from the AU to the UN continues to push for intentionality with bringing in young people and bringing in women, bringing in people with disabilities, bringing all sorts of people into peace building. Because if you look at the effects of conflict, if you look at the effects of agitations, oftentimes, and the statistics bear witness that women, girls, vulnerable people, people on the fringes, happen to bear the most brunt, of all of these things. And so just intentionally, in the intentionality to bring them in, to say your voice matters. I'm not just going to come into your community and propose a solution without taking into consideration the context, the nuances, your cultures, your religions, and how all of those things play out. We need to, as a matter of urgency, move away from those types of things. And it's the reason why I think that conversations like this are important. You have a diverse range of people. You have people with the power to make these policies and implement these changes. You have people working in the field. You have artists and creatives, and I completely enjoyed, the presentations. But then you also have people like me who can bring some sort of, just like a bit of prodding to say, are we looking in the right direction? Are we having conversations with the right people? Have we moved away from the savior or messianic complex where you fly in a bunch of people to propose solutions and there's no trust? And so these solutions and these interventions are not accepted. There's no investment in them because people don't feel like our voices were heard. So for me, it's, women, girls, young people, people living with disabilities, are absolutely, crucially important to the peace building process. And whether they want to use art, whether they want to use language, whether they want to use their religions, whether they want to use things that matter to them. Again, just speaking to the fact that in some communities, art might not be it. Or maybe they don't even understand what you mean by art. Maybe for them, it's their culture, it's their tradition. For instance, I'm Igbo, so I'm from the southeastern part of Nigeria. And we're not big on art, but we have our visual representations of things that matter to us. So perhaps somebody comes in and says, what's the role of art in the peace building process? We don't understand what you mean. So it's that engagement with the community to learn their language and to learn the way the things that you're proposing, are immersed with the ways that they live. That's kind of what we should be looking at. Thank you.